next up, before you say it, it's my favorite division as far as the beta. It is another beta,
NFC
like
West.
beta fucking
NFC West.
breeding ground.
Yeah.
So these are the like the mall skate shop guys, like or not even the skate shop guys, but like just mall stores. So Kyle Shanahan, again, winning is not everything. Well, Kyle Shanahan is a damn good fucking coach. I'll say that right now. He's got the Niners looking great. But he was the one who didn't know how to run the ball. They were rushed for like 175 yards and a half against the fucking Patriots. Yeah. Got up 28-3, and they're like, let's drop back 7-step drops and fucking throw it 30 yards down the field for no fucking reason. Sack, fumble, and now Brady gets another ring.
Yeah.
So he looks like he works at Zoomies. I don't know if this is a nationwide store or not, but like Zoomies in the mall is like, I used to fuck with Zoomies big time, dude. I loved Zoomies. They were like they were my favorite. But they sold like all the skate shoes, all the fucking skate clothes. Mm-hmm. But he's like the type of guy that's like 20 years older than anybody else that works there, but he's like not the manager.
Yeah.
And they're just like some guy named Brevin comes up to him and is like, "Hey Kyle, can I get you over here crushing these fucking crushing some of this folding?"
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This audio shirt didn't get folded right. I'm not trying to bring it up, but if you could just fold it this way, I do have a Zoomies training video that corporate sent for folding. And then Kyle's just like thinking of like hanging from a ceiling fan, like fuck dude, fuck my life. So and then that hat sucks, dude. I don't know, man, like
white
not for
sweatshirt,
football, it's
dude.
fine.
Come on, dude.
That's definitely like the walking the dog with your wife to get Starbucks fucking gear that you have on in the morning, and which hey is a fine activity. It's beta though. Go.
All right. Oh, Sean McVay. Dude.
Sean McVay, the Pac Sun, fucking Sean McBeta, and Pac Sun, bro.
Yes.
So he's definitely works at Pac Sun. Cargo shorts with all the pockets being utilized.
Yes.
And like either that or board shorts. Pants, nope, not happening. He wears them for coaching, but I think outside of there, he goes through about half a can of J. Crew pomade.
Yeah.
In his hair, and I don't think his hair is like ultimately that thick. I think we're starting to see there, like he basically like snitched on his own receding hairline with that haircut. Like it's going back a little bit, and it's like, dude, come on, man. And he's one of those offensive masterminds like Matt Nagy, where it's like when it works, it looks fucking revolutionary and sick, but then it doesn't. Like last year, they had some like no offensive line, so he'd be trying to run like all these crazy screens and like losing 10 yards and fumbling and shit. He seems cool, man, but like he's definitely and definitely almost got cucked by his quarterback. So there was a report that came out a couple years ago that like this is a total beta move by the guy who leaked this. You do not screenshot the boys group chat.
No.
You don't do it. Doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You don't do it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Whatever was there stays there.
Yep.
Doesn't either you missed it, you were at work and couldn't fucking look at your phone, you might have missed it, man. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
So they were talking, I'm sure, about fucking, coaches or whatever. And Jared Goff, star quarterback out of Cal, number 1 pick, says, I would pipe Sean's girlfriend. and which now is Sean's fiance.
Shit.
And so it's hilarious, like, because Sean looks like he'd be like, hey, man, if you can guarantee me 4 touchdown passes, we can, and it's at the Pipe Meat Market. It's at did you see where the location was underneath Spark NFL?
Wait.
Pipe Meat Market? When the Pipe Meat Market. But no, he looks like he would let it. He looks like he would let it happen. Yeah. So yeah, and dude, look at him, dude. It's got to be tough being a short NFL head coach because look at him, just touch. How do you tell your quarterback anything?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like being that short, like that's why being a high school coach is probably sick.
Yeah.
Because you're just like you have to listen to me. I don't like I'm clearly larger than you.
Yeah.
But so go ahead, go with the next one.
Kliff Kingsbury. Yeah.
Dude, I was so out on this guy last year for obvious reasons. I mean, look at him. I was so fucking dude. Richard Spencer, fucking like just not feeling him whatsoever. He looks like he works at like not Sunglass Hut, but like the Sunglass Kiosk where they just have like super gender neutral fucking sunglasses, and he sells them, tries to sell them to everybody. Hey, bro, you got a second? Hey, pal.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a second? Can I talk to you? And he's like, but he probably looks like he works at all of them, like all of the mall kiosks, where like he has to do the one where they launch like those shitty planes that they fly around the mall, like those little fucking plastic planes that you could like have a pull string on them and shit.
Yeah.
And then and then like also works at the cologne counter at the same time, where like they're like, "Why are you wearing a suit? We said it's only polo and khakis." "Oh, I'm wearing a suit because you got to dress to impress." And so he looks like that type of guy. But he has a NASCAR name, and I think a NASCAR name is fucking sick in the NFL. Like Kliff Kingsbury with the K's, kind of sick. If that middle name has a K, might be kind of tough. But Kliff Kyle Kingsbury. And, so yeah, but dude, his fucking offense is rock. Again, he's on his ascend right now. Sean McVay before already had his ascend and crashed hard, so he's at his peak right now. Don't buy Kliff Kingsbury now. I would short him if I were you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm just not sure about him because his fucking team's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
So I think his offense is really cool. So, and he was like 3 games under 500 as a college head coach and got an NFL job.
Yeah.
So it's like something had to have worked, right? And I think we're ready for our last guy.
Oh, of course, Pete Carroll.
Boy, did we save a legend, the oldest coach in the league.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, he looks fucking incredible though. I will say, like he's like 76 or 77, and he's just like Richard Gere, just crushing it.
Yeah.
And so I got him as a beta, unfortunately. Like
ex-USC,
Hurts,
right? Yeah.
Hurts, yeah. Well, that, and again, that's beta as is.
Yeah,
but the University of Spoiled Children, University of Sucking Cock. Oh no, I didn't make those up.
Yeah.
But the so he's definitely like the type of guy who hangs out around, like hiring a guy to fix something in his house that he talks about he could have done himself the entire time, to the guy fixing it.
Yeah.
And like just standing behind, and then like kind of like being condescending, like, "Oh, you use a 3/8 there, huh? Okay, no, you're the boss. You're the boss."
Yeah.
And then he works at the mall, but I think he's at like Sharper Image, like with the fucking like he's like with the massage chair, just like, "Hey guys, you want to take my spot?" Like he's like definitely that, or Tommy Bahama. Like maybe, or like what's that one, Brookstone in the mall, like that one where they just sell like old people shoes with the fucking Velcro and shit, and like they're hella comfortable for like $180 a piece.
Yeah.
And so I found out that he's also a juicy fruit guy because he's always chomping gum.
Yeah.
And I really thought it was Dentine Ice, man. I think Dentine Ice is football guy gum. And I thought it was Dentine Ice. I thought he had just like fucking like 2 below 0 breath temperature. And it was juicy fruit, dude. And I don't know. That's just doesn't do it. And he got Reggie Bush's Heisman taken away from him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Which was, dude, underrated, like shittiest thing the NCAA's done in a long time. Underrated. Doesn't get talked about enough, dude. Reggie Bush wins a Heisman. Has nothing to do with the fact that he was making money. You've won the Heisman. It's not correlated. It's not fucking steroids.
Yeah.
It's that didn't like enhance him or anything. And they're just like, "Yeah, could we take the Heisman?" He's like, "Oh, why?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you didn't earn it because you your mom got a necklace while she was here."
Dude. Yeah, and NCAA has to keep that shit on lock, dude. It's crazy. They have to make an example out of people like him. Unfortunately, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
And
and then a couple of years ago, of course, against New England, you have Marshawn Lynch in your backfield. You choose not to use him. You throw a fucking interception to lose the Super Bowl.
No, dude.
First and goal at the goal. Everybody's seen it, dude. Everybody's seen the fucking play. It just, again, if you're gonna run, you let Russell Wilson bootleg if you want to do that. Russell Wilson said he developed his own water. He said he developed his own water to stop concussions from happening. Did you know that?
No,
dude. He hasn't had a concussion.
Shit. Whoa.
Yeah. So on my alpha quarterbacks, he's high.
Yeah.
So I will do a quarterback one eventually. But like, if you say you invent something that obviously isn't true, but you like never suffer from it, that's alpha as fuck.
Yeah. Also, who's his fiance or wife now? Sierra, right?
Ciara.
Yeah. Props,
goodies.
Dude. Yeah.
Took her dude. Cucked Future. Doesn't get talked about enough.
True, yeah.
Cucked Future.
Like Future is like, not even always going on about how, like he couldn't possibly be anything close to a beta.
Dude, that's like stealing. That's like stealing Jordan Peterson's wife, dude. That's literally what that is.
Yep. Yeah.
It's doing that because it's like Future is like the MRA, like men's rights activist of the rap.
Yeah.
Like I would for sure listen to like a Future Jordan Peterson episode. Yeah. I would slap that dude in there. You know what I mean? Like Future not knowing Jordan Peterson's other politics and just like talking to him. And then so Russell Wilson cucked Future. So That's tough, man. And it's funny because like Future could totally have just like chalked that up to the game and just been like, not a big deal. I got plenty like that, dude. He's so hurt by it. Fucking hurt by it.
Yeah.
And like Russell Wilson just shows up in like a tucked in fucking like farmer plaid shirt and fucking into khakis, and he's like, "Hey, Navadius, it's nice to see you."
Yeah. What's up with? Dude, what's up with? I know we're getting a little off topic here, but what's up with like Future?
We're done. There is no topic.
With like Future and like the Migos being like, what is it? It's Offset, right? Being such betas when it comes to their relation. Like Cardi B, dude, being like, have you seen those videos? Like.
Yeah,
he's like, all I want for Christmas is my Cardi back, and it's like, dude, come on, dude, like, just come on, it's.
I know, It's to me, it's like, could you imagine our assassinated president, Mac Dre? Could you imagine him doing something like that?
A lot of these like, if you're like a black rapper pop star, you think you get a pass. You know what I mean? You think you get the pass, and it's like, come on, dude, like, it's.
Which is crazy because like Drake moves on better than anybody. Drake, like it's crazy. Like Drake doesn't get like hung up on shit. He's like always trying to like get a 17-year-old girl and be like, hey, if you need a ride to prom, let me know. And they're like, oh, Drake's so sweet.
But Drake's like a speed dating beta though. He just moves too quick.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't mean that he's exactly. He's just
no. Drake is not an alpha, but it's just funny. You would think that would be his MO.
Yeah.
Like it would be like he'd be so hung up over like Avril Lavigne or some shit, like random shit. You know what I mean? I remember when I had Avril. Yeah. Now I need a bunch of Advil, and but like do some shit like that. Like that would be a Drake bar. But like again, we're actually giving away the game for free right now because we could do rapper fucking alpha beta index.
Yeah, let's stop. Let's stop before we.
I don't know. Yeah. This is just leaking out Area 51 right now, just fucking spilling out green tubs for everyone to see. But it's we're gonna be doing this a lot more now. We'll do some more non-sports related ones too and stuff. So the alpha beta index is underway. We were actually beta testing our alpha beta index today. Which my machine hasn't come that far to compute whether that's alpha or beta. Yeah. So I'll let you guys be the judge. So thank you for helping me moderate. I could not have done this for this long by myself. So we will definitely, and I'm gonna get you more involved in some of the ones. We're gonna definitely have some more middle of the Venn diagram stuff we do this about. So this is gonna be good. All right. Right on, man. Good stuff.
Yep.
All right. Later.